thank you for having me back in your city. Dude, I live in America. I was in Australia. I just flew back to the States, and boy, are my arms tired. From constantly going, I didn't fucking vote for him. There's nothing I can do about the shit. Oh, you don't like him? I have to go back to the same continent and live amongst his supporters. It sucks so bad being an American right now, abroad. It's right, yes. I don't know if you were clapping just because you hate Americans or if you're American yourself, but there you go, case in point. It sucks. Like, I feel like during Bush 2 or W, whatever one you want to call him, I feel like then I just lied when I was abroad and said I was Canadian. And people were generally like, oh, well, after you. And I'm like, oh, no, of course, after you. And then 2 hours later, we were still in the same place. During Obama, I felt like if I was abroad and someone asked where I was from, I could go, I'm American. And I'm not from Texas, but I'm American. And whoever I was talking to would stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance for me, because everyone seemed to love Obama. But during this administration, it's not even worth having this accent. Like, I'm better off when I travel just being like, oh, wait, where is America? It's west, yes? I never go there. I only go eastern, like the reverse of the sun. I'm from Belarus. It's over there. By round of applause, who here is a surgeon? Yeah. Did you know that all surgeons listen to music when they operate? Isn't that fucking cool? They put on a playlist and they just listen to music. How many of you, by round of applause, would care what kind of music they were listening to? Are you serious? Like, you'd be angry? If you're like, what were you listening to during the surgery? Nickelback. Ah! I don't care at all. Listen to Joe Pesci's rap album from the 90s. I don't care. Just get that appendix out. I don't have a ruptured appendix. I just imagine with my lifestyle, I will eventually. My brother, I learned this from my brother. My brother is a surgical tech. He graduated college last year. He's now grown up. He assists surgeons during surgery. It's very high pressure. And this was like a month ago. He called me because he had just assisted in an open heart surgery. And here's what he had to do as a 25-year-old boy. He had to reach into a man's opened chest cavity, grab his beating human heart, and hold it steady, stabilize it while they rotated the patient. Why they didn't rotate the fucking patient first and then crack his chest cavity open, I don't know. Now that is insane to me, and I was blown away, but that wasn't even the main reason he called me. That was like the warm-up reason. The main reason he called me is because he wanted me to know that the surgeon performing the surgery for the duration of the surgery listened to Korn. Korn. 90s nu metal band, Korn. Spelt with a K and a backwards R. You know, surgery jams. I saw Korn live in high school, and it was an awful show because I was in the pit, but I could barely even hear the band over all the chatter about who got accepted to what medical school. Korn! Like, do you remember people who were like really into Korn? Like Cobbs, as I called them, right? Also spelled with a K and a backwards Z at the end, right? Like they dressed like the band. And if you remember Korn, they all looked like post-apocalyptic Rastafarian carnival barkers with Adidas sponsorships, right? And you know every Korn fan's parents came down on them hard, like, you're never gonna amount to anything with a face full of piercings. So this one Korn fan, oh yeah, Mom and Dad? I'll show you. And now she's a surgeon. Yes, no, that's right, you sexist Québécois. Yeah, women can also be Korn fans. I think about that. I think about my little brother with Like, that's such, like, holding a man's heart, like a man's life literally in his hands. And I know I could never do that job. No matter the training, it doesn't matter. And no, it's not because I have a weak stomach. It's because I have too strong of a stomach. And the whole time I would be distracted with thoughts like, bite it. Bite it. Do it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat a man's heart. Yeah, you'll go to prison, but you'll be the king of the prison. No one will ever step to you after they heard you killed a man by eating his heart while he was still alive. Or if it wasn't that thought, it'd be a less morbid one, like, tear it out. Tear it out of his chest. Do it now. Quick and clean. Spare him the agony of ever having a lover do it. Thank you very much, Montreal. Thank you. I gotta go.